This is the Big Chillin Podcast. Welcome back to another episode of the Big Chillin Podcast. Welcome back. Another lovely one, hopefully. Yeah, if you're new to this.
We have plenty of positive stuff to think about, or talk about, as always.
A lot of stuff. If you're new to the podcast, I would appreciate, rating the video, give it a nice thumbs down, and then a subscription would be cool.
And then unsubscribe.
Yeah, and then unsubscribe, and then a nice horrible comment. Leave one of those too. So, man, I saw this fucking. Jesus Christ! Already ruined it. There goes there goes the video.
Video.
There goes the thing. But no, I saw this commercial. Maybe just bleep that out. It was we both saw it actually. It was hilarious. I don't know if you were like looking at your phone. I was like, what is going on here? Because I'll sometimes like scowl
it's
at
the premise of this commercial. This it's fun to critique them.
Oh god, yeah. It's like, what are these people writing? I mean, they don't even try, especially like the huge corporations. I mean. Geico and Doritos, not even funny anymore. Like none of the commercials.
I don't know. Like the premise of this one was weird, right? It was a pharmaceutical.
Yeah, it was like some sort of a pharmaceutical drug for like ulcerative colitis or IBS or something. No, it's to induce diarrhea.
That's what I thought they'd do.
No, but basically it was like two chicks in their
constipated, garage. I don't know why I was like, if you're constipated, maybe. Step one isn't to get diarrhea. Like you just wanted like something in between, right?
Maybe the first step is a little extreme. The first step of inducing diarrhea,
like a laxative.
Yeah, maybe
like a
stool softener. Maybe soften it up. Drink some water.
Half
a lot
cap.
of it. Yeah, half cap. Yeah, drink some water. A lot, like a 25-ounce thing of water and a cup of coffee. That'll do it. That's probably a laxative right there. Yeah, coffee kind of makes me poop.
That's what everybody says. Coffee is like the thing that
it's
makes them poop in the morning. Like they drink the coffee and then they have to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre. I've had that sometimes, but if you got like dark roast, that's a good one.
That's the poop kind.
That's the poop coffee. But like,
I think I've already told this story about the poop coffee that I had.
Oh yeah,
there wasn't actual poop in it, I think, but or I don't think, but it was a class at Valencia, like freshman year, new student experience.
What a
thing.
dumb class, let me just say.
It was, but there was like a culture experiment. There were no other Irish kids, so I was with the Puerto Rican group, and we did our project.
That's great.
They brought empanadas. It was fun.
Empanadas are
I had no problem. Empanadas, a kid from, not a kid, and I guess he wasn't from, so that entire sentence was a lie.
It's a good rap name, kid from.
Kid from, honestly, yeah. Kid from where?
Weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Kid from when? No one knows.
Kid from.
Pretty good. This kid, I guess his family was from Denmark, so he brought rice pudding, I think.
That's much more delicious than I thought. Saltfish.
Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't those. Whatever that stuff was, the guy was like puking.
Oh, surströmming? Yeah, surströmming. Yeah. That is funny. I'll get a can of that just to put it on. I'm not going to open it. I'll just have it.
Don't do that. Open it outside.
No. I just don't even want to open it.
Not at all.
I don't want to open it.
Just have it?
Yeah,
For like...
Threaten to open it sometimes.
Okay.
As like because you can't legally keep a grenade in your house. You might as well just keep a can of surströmming.
You really can't have a grenade? In
in
America?
Legally, well, this is allegedly the
probably
land
depends
of the free.
on the state.
Even in Texas, you can't, I think. And they're the freest state.
You could have multiple tigers in Texas.
Yeah, it's really hilarious.
Which I would argue is just as powerful as one grenade.
Yeah, if you have a pound of weed, you're fucked.
Yeah. Well, who would win in a fight? A pound of weed, a couple tigers, or it doesn't really work that way.
Yeah.
No, but what were we talking about before?
Before all this awesome tangent stuff occurred.
Before that,
before four times. That commercial with the two chicks in the garage. It's like
that's what they were doing. Yeah. No, you describe it. They were like, one girl had to take a shit, so they couldn't record their.
Yeah, they're two chicks. What was it? What'd you call it?
All right, so they were like recording like a podcast.
Yeah, they're in a garage and they got like a backdrop and like I love the writers of these fucking things. And they're just like, oh my god, how about like they have a podcast and it's really popular now. And then we'll like advertise IBS stuff or like ulcerative colitis medication
they're advertising people. Straight to the hot girls with tummy aches.
God, it's there. Like just give us an ad read. I'll read the stupid ulcerative colitis shit for money. I don't care.
Ulcerative colitis. What was the thing? It was iridocolitis.
Iridocolitis stuff. But yeah, they were just like about to sit down and record. They got their headphones on. The one's like, excuse me, I gotta,
I'll be back in about 25 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go run a mile or whatever we do to avoid not saying we have to poop. But like,
they say run a mile.
I don't even know. Go powder my nose.
Is that cocaine?
I think that probably is slang for that back in the day. It's probably a joke.
Powder room.
Probably a Coke joke. But like
Coke joke.
Coke joke. But yeah, they're just like, oh man, I can't do it. And then the one's like all sad in the desk, like, oh geez, this is a real issue.
Like, I gotta fire her from the podcast because she poops all the time.
Yeah.
What a dick move.
It's like, this is the best thing for the podcast. Why don't you just have a toilet that she sits on in the studio and then you just have the sounds
as she's no, that's just
hilarious.
Dude, you know how many freaks and like gross ass people would tune into that?
They'd have a lot of fans though.
That's like the sad thing.
Not the good fans.
But you're probably right.
Not the good fans. It's funny as shit. Oh my god, but yeah, that was a dumb commercial. A really dumb one. Even dumber move though is washing
I was just about to
a
say.
bottle with without soap on it, I guess, and just like, I don't know, I thought I had it in my hand, but it just like slid out.
You injured your finger again.
Yeah, banged into the granite on the sink, and then with the same pinky.
Same pinky that you sliced in the last episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or the one before, I don't know.
I think literally, 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And then,
this one
sliced
was
pretty good.
Glass.
Yeah, very sharp glass, too. I mean, this is like high pressure glass, like a soda bottle glass or
thick
carbonated beverage bottle glass. So yeah, when it sliced, I guess I caught a piece and it just like cut into the base of my pinky. I could see basically the inside. I see like some meat. It's past the dermo layer, pretty much all of them. Wasn't bleeding. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I was doing something at the table. You were doing that, and I looked up and you were like holding your hand, or like I don't know what you were doing.
I was just like holding just a fist.
You're like
that's great.
Just
so annoyed. Like, God damn it again.
Yeah.
And it didn't even. I felt it.
But it wasn't like really, super painful.
No, even washing it out, I was like,
interesting.
It's not even that bad. And then this tiny one on the end of my finger stung like a bitch sometimes, and it bled like it bled like a bitch. There was times when I'd look at it, like changing bandages. If I had like the first night I did that one, it like took the scab off because it was like stuck in the side. I take it off, and I could see like when you put a like a garden hose in the pool or something, you see like the hill of water.
Yeah.
Like I could see the like pulsating with my heartbeat, like a little bit of blood coming out. I was like, wow, that's very fascinating. But you can see like I guess the ends of the blood vessels that I nicked on the tip of my finger. But this one I guess didn't have a whole lot of blood vessels down here.
You can move your finger and shit.
Yeah, no nerve damage, no tendon damage. Huh? I'm just kind of letting it dry a little bit right now.
It's not. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, we should put a picture up on there.
Yeah, a picture of our phone. Latest cut.
Yeah, latest awesomeness. But no, that's stupid. But yeah, just be careful with glass.
Be careful making kombucha. Careful with your
Yeah, be careful doing anything.
Which is crazy.
It was funny as hell because you were like, oh, did you get like kombucha in the cut? Is it going to get infected and stuff?
Yeah, it's like bacteria. That, whatever it is, the flan that's in there.
Yeah, the little jellyfish
Toby the Scoby.
Yeah, Toby the Scoby, man. That's what I named him. So,
Scoby Doe. Yeah.
Scoby Doby.
Yeah, hilarious. But no, you're making some booch. It's pretty
cool.
I tried the, what was it, blueberry, strawberry, or... No, which one did I try? It was strawberry, like, ginger, or something.
It was blueberry, raspberry, ginger, I think.
Yes,
one of them. Yeah, that was really
very good.
Really good.
I've never had booch before, I don't think. I may have had a sip, and like I don't know. I thought it was mushroom juice.
I don't know why. I don't know if SCOBY is a type of mushroom.
It was just because System of a Down in the song Sugar,
say
the kombucha mushroom people, and I was like, I associate that with mushrooms. But I think there's like I don't know. Some have like those brain helping mushrooms.
I think that's what they mean, like kombucha and mushrooms.
Yeah, in System of a Down, they definitely meant like the kombucha drinking, like mushroom people, hippies, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe some booch has that good Laird Hamilton style fungi that's in his coffee. Should we get that?
I think I want to. I saw it on.
I don't even drink coffee, but I like it. I like the taste. I like the smell.
the taste and the smell, I enjoy. If I could just like have it, which is so weird.
I'd like to retract my previous statement. I like to put a lot of stuff in the coffee though to make it taste way better.
Well,
I don't like black
that's
coffee.
That's the whole country.
Yeah.
That's everyone.
Yeah, most of the time. I don't know. People say like, I just drink black coffee, and they think they're like something.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you're so cool and awesome.
Something there.
Like, wow, the elite who drink black coffee only. I mean, I can drink black coffee with nothing, and feel like trying to be healthy.
You can't just put sugar in it. That doesn't do anything but accentuate the bitterness to make it a little sweet.
It really does. It's like gross. I don't know how people like sugar in black coffee. It just, it's like a. I don't know. It's like a syrup taste after that. It needs some sort of cream to.
Speaking of syrup, I had some great tea at a place called Krung Thep.
Yeah, Krung Thep. Is that like a Vietnamese?
It was Thai actually.
Okay.
But they did like a big. I didn't expect a big like mug of tea, with the soft, awesome chewing ice that real ice eaters know about.
Oh shit.
Like the movie theater. Ice, or I don't know if they do it at every theater, but the stuff it's like the pellets, that type of ice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You chew it and it's nice and soft, slushy almost.
Oh yeah, it's like almost pretty much broken down. Oh, yeah. There are ice machines that make that.
I want to get one so bad. You can get like a countertop one. They're like they break after a couple years. I looked at all the reviews, but
let's get a big industrial one with the sliding door on the side.
That's honestly the way to go.
With a pile of ice in there, and you have a little miniature snow shovel in there, like a plastic one for the ice.
I would definitely do that. Just put it in a giant jug. Whatever the stuff, it was like passion fruit jasmine tea. It said award winning, so I was like, I'm gonna go for that. And it came with a little cup thing, like metal cup with a spoon, and in this cup was agave, like sweetener. Mm-hmm. And you just like, I just poured the whole thing in because I'm not gonna like spoonful it out. And but it was amazing. It wasn't like too sweet, but it was flavorful. Like you could tell it wasn't like super sugary.
Yeah, agave is really not like a super sweet sweetener. It's good.
I mean, I slurped the whole thing down. It was pretty
good.
Good. Sandwiches were good too, I thought. But the tea, that was the real winner of this place. Thai tea. Krung Thep. I agree.
But the like smelling coffee and tasting coffee. The caffeine is what really just doesn't, I guess, work well with me or something.
I don't like caffeine.
It affects my sleep.
Yeah.
So I don't like it. I want to get some like half calf. But the problem is there are no flavors really in half calf. They just ignore all the people who don't want the super ridiculous rush of the caffeine drugs that everyone wants. Yeah, what do we got here?
What happened this week? We had Dallas, Texas had some sort of flood.
Oh yeah, it's flooding down in Texas.
It's flooding down in Texas again. Should we watch that?
Yeah, it's just.
There's that one. There's He Gone too. There's a lot of repeats. Like we found a video where I was like, I'm just gonna call this Gross, and there was already something called Gross. So I had to call it Gross 2. And then there was Screech, and there was already something called Screech. So now it's Screech 2. I also have Screech 3 in here today that we're gonna see later on.
And
sequels, trilogies.
Hilarious.
That's what's on this podcast. We have another one. Like let's just see what this one. I don't even remember what this is. Oh, this is the kid that got on the conveyor belt.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is better than a lot of the videos we have. So,
courtesy of giffingtool.com, I guess.
Giffing Tool.
Whoever used that to make this.
Yeah, whatever website that is probably not wallowing in obscurity. It's on there. But yeah, this kid is just running around in the airport. And they're all freaking out. Like, oh my God, there he goes. So I think that he went like right there.
It's like a little sped up or something. Because like how fast this kid goes, he has no time to decide what to do.
It's hilarious. All right, so there he goes.
Like, okay.
I think that's regular speed.
You see how fast he's going?
Yeah, he's just hitting you. It's hilarious. He like tries to get off. There's nowhere to get off, and then he gets
all conveyor belts. No,
into the X-ray machine.
Let's start that over again. Because this is.
So he's in. She's trying to stop it, but that just didn't do it. She stopped the outside one. Mode. Well, you can only turn it to fast mode.
He was probably going to get off over there.
Oh, man.
Is that a phone in his hand?
That's good.
That's his ticket.
Hilarious.
It's boarding pass.
Yeah, Kevin, just got lost again in New York.
McAllister.
Man, always running around in the airport, getting lost.
Should there be one where he's just getting lost in the airport?
Home Alone 5.
No, that wouldn't work because he wouldn't be home, or he wouldn't be alone.
Yeah, he wouldn't be home or alone.
Like at the airport with people.
Not at the airport with people.
Completely different movie. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, that'd just be great.
Yeah, this guy was kind of funny. Well, it wasn't even him. Like, he came in for a refund.
Oh yeah.
I guess he got a shitty haircut.
Yeah, so he's I mean, I don't understand these people who can just go back in there after they got a bad haircut.
If you go home and you don't say, like, if you go home and then come back the next day and like demand a refund, that's kind of weird. You didn't say anything the whole time. Like, I probably would have been like, come in the next day and get a touch-up. I actually wanted to do this now that I'm thinking about it. And like, that's probably the way to approach that. Yeah. But it seems like they gave him a real shitty one, and he might have just buzzed it off. So we don't get to see the haircut. Yeah. That was bad, unless this is it. And then he's like, I want a refund. And some other customer.
Yeah, some customer.
The one that's like basically assaulting him, telling him to get out.
Yeah, with her cape on still. She's like waiting in there for some sort of salon treatment. She's like, oh my God, I have to defend this like franchise, like huge establishment company. Now she's okay.
I'm gonna go back a little bit because that started.
Thing. Oh yeah, just back up. But her thing, like her technique here, is to like bump off of him and
pretend that he just tried to kill you.
And she like screams, "What is this guy holding? A dog leash?"
It was like a dog leash and his phone.
Oh my God, what the?
Interesting.
Yeah, this woman just has to defend this company.
The funny thing was, I forgot about this, but he sounds like Chuck.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
From Chuck.
Yeah, it sounds like Chuck from Chuck.
And I don't know, all those guys.
Me, dude.
Or Underdog.
And she's like a non-employee. There we go.
I'm here at the end salon asking for a refund because I got a terrible haircut.
Your language
and this is a customer. My language.
Your language?
I'm a customer and you have offended me.
What is this?
And this just bizarre. Once again, it's like I am a customer.
You can declare that.
How dare you do something? It's like no fucking company.
There's a guy in the back.
Yeah, he's just like,
oh, it's a mug.
On.
It's a coffee mug and his phone recording.
Mug. He's drinking his own coffee that he brought into the hair salon. It's gonna get hair in there. It's great. He's drinking his hairy coffee. But like, what the hell is this? I'm a customer, so you have to. Companies do. They pretend to respect the customer. They fleece the other thing all the time.
This is what I saw in the comment section on this was that this lady is like either the mother-in-law of the owner of the store of the salon or the mother of the salon owner.
Oh Jesus!
So she's like, I'm taking this into my own hands.
Yep.
And then this is the husband back there.
Oh, that's great.
I'm not on you.
Hitting me.
I'm hitting
Get
you.
out of here.
Look
Get
at
out of this.
Look at this.
You get out of this.
My arms are. Look, dude. Hey, if she doesn't get her, she's grabbing me, dude. No. No. I'm not talking to you.
So there's another one.
I'm not talking to you.
God, what an obnoxious woman. This guy's just trying to get his $23 back.
Could you imagine,
like the situation?
This is the episode of Screeching. I'm just gonna literally apologize in advance because there's so much of that.
Might as well just name this one the Screeching.
The Screeching.
Just write that down because there's gonna be a lot of screeching videos.
This whole thing's being recorded, you psychopath. Jesus Christ, go sit the.
She's like, I have been called a psychopath. I'm emotionally hurt now.
Your rib, good. Your rib, you slammed into me. My hands are up in the air.
His language.
That word you've been screaming since you walked in.
Hey, all I said is I want a refund if you're not gonna give me. There, thank you.
That's a bad word.
You are insane. What's your name?
Let's get out here and have it out.
Let's get out here and have it out.
Is she realistically?
Is she about to try and beat this man up?
Does she really think that she's gonna
and have it out? She was about to. Oh my God!
She's ready to throw hands. With this man.
That is insane. She's like, oh, you can't do anything.
With Zachary Levi or Levy, that was in Thor 2 and 3.
As the replacement of the other guy that no one cared about.
Apparently they didn't like him. I don't know. They didn't want him to be Thor's friend.
Nope.
So.
Nope.
You just kicked me. All right, dude. Hey. You want to kick me again?
You're in his face. Right. She got in his face the whole time. And also the insane, whatever sort of like stepping mat that she's wearing with a hole in it.
That thing with the lines?
Like some sort of rug with a hole in it for her head, literally.
She still has the, actually, you know what, the bar, or like the haircut scarf thing fits this outfit pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, like the little bit of toilet paper that they put around your neck.
What is that? Like, it is toilet paper.
It's like to make sure you're, not a lot of blood's going so you can't react to the shitty haircut you're getting. This woman dressed like that just called that guy a maniac. Someone from fucking Whoville came out and called that guy a maniac.
What's he wearing? What shirt is that?
That's some sort of...
I can't even read that. I've seen Jason, but
something.
You guys are nuts, dude.
Some sort of band.
I'm gonna shut.
I'm gonna shut.
Shit, let's leave it at that.
I'm going to
buddy.
shut. You guys
What
just
was he
shut.
gonna say?
I'm gonna shut.
What could you possibly say?
Shut them down. I mean, I don't know how you could do that if a customer assaulted you. It's not really the store's fault. But yeah, what a wacko! Holy crap! And that was the big reveal. Like when she took when the cape came off, revealing that insane whatever.
She revealed
the fuck.
her like supervillain outfit.
Yeah, like she's been exposed. Like, oh shit, crazy woman is out in the public. Then you've exposed like her alter ego outfit. Holy crap!
Cool. Pretty cool.
Super Karen.
Like Russell Wilson said, we all need to have an alter ego.
Yeah, she's Mrs. Unlimited, I guess.
His thing was already Danger Russ.
That was pretty cool.
Wilson,
that was cooler than Mr.
cool.
Unlimited.
That was weird. Mr. Unlimited.
He might have tasted a drug for the first time.
I think that
in a
was
while.
that must have been what happened. He had a sip of coffee and like went off the rails. He's like, I'm Mr. Unlimited. He put the emphasis on a weird part of the word. That's the worst part of that whole thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't right.
Hilarious. But my God, what the hell? It literally looked like, I've never seen that anywhere. Like, I've never seen anyone wearing something that crazy colorful. That's like the Cosby like welcome mat that she's wearing, or some sort of throw rug. Holy crap.
All right, we've been talking a lot about injuries the past couple of episodes because we've been watching.
Because we've seen
sports.
them.
I guess I don't know. They've just been happening. Broken arms, broken legs, eye pokes, broken faces. I don't know why I brought up eye pokes before frozen paces. Frozen paces. Interesting, right there.
That's fascinating. It's like frozen pace. Like you just,
maybe slow.
I guess so. Yeah.
Broken faces. I don't know. Was the thing that I meant to say, but this one isn't even an athlete. No disrespect to. Okay, I'm just gonna. That didn't even play yet. So
yeah. So
here we go.
Sorry, I had to
I'm
react.
gonna put the video. So we got a jug. Wait, no. This is the actual guy from Insane Clown Posse.
Yes.
What was his name?
ICP is the other name. His name is Shaggy Two Dope, I believe.
Shaggy Two Dope.
And I know he has a podcast. I just don't listen. Is it a podcast or is it like a live radio thing?
I actually have no idea.
I don't know either. I just saw it on like your mom's house. But like he was just basically, and the only clip I've seen from it is when they were confusing him with like some stuff. It was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, and they're like, "Who's this?"
Yeah,
and they're like reading all the stuff that they said. It's like totally out of context.
Insanity.
Context. And they're like, "What?"
Insane Clown Posse guys are like, "What insanity am I reading?" Right
like, these guys are weird.
With their fucking
unorthodox,
crazy fans who are nutbags, high on Fago all day.
Fago?
It's an energy drink, I think. Okay. I think it's alcohol and energy shit.
Okay,
I don't know.
Cool.
It's like
Fuego.
Fuego. It's Fago. That's what they like.
Oh God!
I broke my arm.
And okay, so he's
now.
now.
Here's a trigger warning. If
yeah. Oh yeah. There's an injury about to happen. Sorry. And now he's literally a clown. He just dressed like a clown.
The thing is, the first thing he said was, parkour.
He's like, parkour. What?
Ow, parkour. I broke my arm.
Oh, parkour.
Oh, the way it flopped.
Oh, that's a humorous. Or wait, no, it might be elbow.
It's
No, it's probably humorous.
It's a twist. Oh! This is the worst part. They make him go through it all these times in a row.
Oh, they do this crap. Yeah, I don't know if this is like this probably get copyrighted too. Oh well.
Oh no.
Oh, and is that the actual sound? There's no way that's the actual sound. That's too basic.
Well,
we're at the hospital. He's got his Insane Clown Posse mask on, but like putting
like
clown makeup on.
Sound.
God. Huh?
Damn, but you feel like a real dumbass.
You literally are wearing clown makeup now with your arm broken on a playground, bro. I mean, you have millions of dollars. Don't get that.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be.
You're pretty much set forever. So hopefully, you're fucking financially good. But geez, you might want to go to Canada to get that fixed, so you can get it for free instead of having to pay like $80,000 to get that repaired.
Thanks.
I was gonna need some body work, but
Some
wow.
work done.
Yeah.
The next concert is gonna be like flailing his arm around, like.
Yeah. What if he just doesn't get it fixed? He's like, I'll just keep it broken.
I'm an insane clown. Why would I get it fixed? I have my posse here.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Full band name right there.
Hilarious. Great, so he's off breaking his arm. He's like, man, Tom Segura just like one up to me. I've got to go break my arm.
Gotta go
do
my arm
this
almost all the way off.
Jeez.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
let's talk about how everybody else
clown.
and like the main news story, not Israel-Palestine. It's actually aliens.
Aliens.
No.
Exposing the greatest secrets on planet Earth.
But I see why some people would be like, yeah, they're just doing this stuff, releasing all this to distract us from other things that are going on. And I'm not saying they're probably not doing that as well, and that doesn't have something to do with it. But there has been some weird stuff caught on camera and other sensors by military people.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the I guess news of the last day was Barack Obama saying that, and he was like, you know, we got there's some things in the Pentagon that they don't cover every day, and that's my Obama impression.
Yeah.
It's not that great.
It's pretty good.
I think it needs a little bit more something.
A little bit more cigarettes.
Yeah, a couple more cigarettes. But no, we don't really have any other videos. Didn't we show that other one already?
Oh, which one?
The one that like went in the water.
Went in the water. Oh God.
The one that was like, here, let me just. I'm gonna put it on here. Fuck it.
Went in the water.
UFO.
Oh yes,
water.
yes, the one that like plunged down. Sorry, UFO video. Yeah, well we've seen
we may
obviously
have shown that. I don't even know if we did. But it was like 2019 off the coast of San Diego.
Yeah, so a couple years ago. So I mean, and Obama, literally, he just admitted that, every day for pretty much my presidency almost. And then
but he was saying, the Pentagon definitely has some stuff that they don't share with everybody. Some videos that are pretty cool. Actual quote from cool. No, he did say that, but
pretty cool.
Yeah, imagine if he's like, "Yep, they're pretty cool."
They're pretty cool.
This was on a like a late show appearance where they always ask, "Who did you see the aliens?" And then Bill Clinton was like, "Well, I asked." But,
Bill Clinton was
really
like,
have anything.
"Depends on what your definition of aliens is." They're Jimmy Kimmel.
So this is the one that Corbell has released.
Corbell, my goodness. It's a good thing he's not here to explain things for 10 minutes.
So
this
infrared
thing literally goes forward.
No heat signatures, as we're seeing.
Not
obviously very grainy because it's nighttime.
And it's military.
And they don't want to give us a good view of this. And we got the ocean down there.
That's the black
I don't know
if
you clearly see it go underwater. It goes away like it's there and then it's not there.
Yeah.
And the ocean is there, so it must have gone there. But the other thing was they sent submarines. They went and looked with all kinds of stuff and found no wreckage, no evidence that there was a crash. So they're not. You can't conclude that it's like some trans-medium travel that can go fast underwater, in the air, and in space. You can't just jump to that. But this particular thing is weird.
Very bizarre.
And it blinked and it was like gone.
Yeah, apparently blinked and then it's just in the water.
So we actually hear the audio from the people as they're watching it too.
Yeah, they say splash.
Splashed.
Yep, splashed into the water.
Basically signifying like they see this all the time.
Yeah.
That was another thing that this 60 Minutes pilot said. We see this like every day. Or like most days. When they're out there. Which is crazy that it's not just talked about. How many people are in the Navy? How many people see
just
it
shut up
all the time? They either just shut up or they're like they don't think it's that out of the ordinary.
They may not see it as a threat. Maybe they have some sort of other orders that have told them that obviously not to engage.
They were like, we're not gonna shoot at them, obviously. And then like their orders are pretty much to not do anything.
Yeah.
Like they can't really do anything about it, so they just carry out their activities if they're not getting shot at by them. And another thing is why we were talking about this. If it is a civilization looking at us with a probe or doing some sort of stuff like that, I don't know if they would need weapons on there. If it's got some sort of propulsion system where it can't be shot down because of whatever reason, or it can move as fast as it can move. I don't know. And then we were talking about what if the ships themselves are the aliens?
Yeah, like what if it's
spooky?
Some sort of intelligent, just machine.
Some sort of like a machine type of merged.
Oh, once again, like in the Matrix,
let's go back to the Matrix.
Just go back to the fucking Matrix again. The Sentinels and stuff, they were intelligent beings and they could just move around. So whatever that was, maybe that was anti-gravity technology in the Matrix.
I don't know what they were doing in that. They just kind of had them flying around.
Yeah, it was very weird.
But that's
there's some sort of like distortion around them.
Yeah,
like in the I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know what it was, but it seemed
and they
like
wouldn't need. Why would they need
fuel.
weapons if they're are like uncatchable after billions of years of evolution? May not be easy to kill with Earth weapons.
Yeah, I mean it can't be because we don't have the there's no way.
Spill the beans, Obama.
Yeah, spill the beans. Jesus Christ, Mr. President. But it basically is so wild that these things are real because, like, I mean, it has to be the case where they don't have the technology to shoot at it at all because there's no way a missile can hit it because they can just easily jam radar. And they've said that they've jammed radar before, and I bet they do it all the time. I think they mention that they actively jam radar all the time? Yeah, they turn off our technology. They can turn off and on our nuclear technology. Allegedly, that was one sighting that happened, or like some sort of phenomenon. Apparently, it was like hovering over a base for an hour or whatever, just checking everything out. So, for all of that, that's an act of war, and you would think the U.S. would just love that. Like, oh boy,
well,
war.
when it's like a very small country throwing a rock at one of our bases.
Yeah, that's cool. We like that.
That's an act of war.
Moab that guy. But when something more powerful than us is jamming our radar, is it still
that's
an act
another
of war
thing.
if we attack?
It's just an unknown. So whatever that report says next week, they're kind of saying we don't know what's flying around. It could be another superpower around the world. Russia or China has some sort of quantum leap in technology, which would be very bad.
Absolute quantum leap. Yeah,
depending
maybe.
on which country got it, because then we were like, okay, what if it's North Korea? Somehow,
Jesus Christ,
some crazy North Korean scientist figures it out.
Yeah, just out of nowhere with their limited technology, has got like a lawnmower part.
What a turning point for Earth!
What a turning point for North Korea.
Because America probably shouldn't have happened, right? Like becoming the superpower. I mean, it's good ground.
It's weird how
once
it did.
Someone got there, and it was Europe, of course, and then
yeah,
and then 200 years later,
here we are.
World superpower controlling or trying to be the world police.
Allegedly, world superpower. But yeah, if there's some sort of thing that another country's discovered, some sort of was it AG technology, anti-gravity AGP or whatever,
I don't even know what they said.
Some sort of thing like that. If they discovered some sort of fuel-less, accelerant-less, which is the same thing as fuel, without any sort of propellant anywhere besides like creating some sort of field around it potentially. That propels it forward, like Lazar was saying, with just like falling forward with gravity. There's really nothing you can do to currently stop that.
And it just depends on, I don't know. Yeah, like, because how do you stop one? You can't catch one. And that's the other theory. A recovered craft in the hands of it's like the classic U.S. Men in Black. They've recovered a ship. And maybe they do flyovers sometimes, or they're trying to perfect this technology, test it out on their own military people, see if they can track it or do anything with it.
Yeah, that could be a try to like reverse engineer the shit.
But I don't know why they'd have a report coming out. And then everybody's like, or at some, I shouldn't say everybody, but like some sects say that it's like, okay, so we want more military funding for this, or we want more Space Force funding so we could do something about this or something along those lines. Pentagon money, but they get plenty of money. They get all the money they want already. So
yeah, I think the
Pentagon not really they would have to ploy and trick society into thinking there's an alien invasion to get more tax money.
Yeah, it's just really weird. Have you gotten like so much to the? I mean, they've gotten it is. It actually is. I'll answer my own question. They have gotten so much money to the point where it's insane to like request more. Because they've lost like $6 trillion. I think they just don't know where. Just gone.
Where?
Just gone. Gone. Thanks, Treasury. It was gone. But yeah, there's tanks just sitting out in the desert, just waiting to get bought by other dictators that we sell weapons to. So I mean, they have to come up with an enemy. There always has to be an enemy. I haven't heard shit about ISIS in a while. Still, like who are we fighting over in Afghanistan? Like I guess Al Qaeda still, classic 20-year-old Al Qaeda. Oh boy.
And that's the thing. If we're fighting Al Qaeda and we have ships that can do this, or some weird vehicle or probe, and at this point it's anybody's guess, but that I assume the report next month is just gonna say things like that. Maybe have a couple more details.
Yeah.
But say it's inconclusive. We really don't know what's going on there. But it's an important thing that we need to figure out. But how do you figure it out? You need to obviously put more money into searching the ocean.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge, huge thing. There needs to be, and I don't know why we've avoided the ocean so much.
Scary.
Oh, it's very scary. Yeah, I agree. It's just dark with nothing, and you could, literally can't survive outside of your ship. So it's kind of like space, but kind of more terrifying. And I mean, maybe there is something in there, maybe there's not. But the way to find it, I guess, is to like investigate the oceans more or something like that. Maybe it's like aliens in Atlantis, some sort of alien Atlantis. But the thing to do the thing not to do, I would say, is probably spend even more money on the military to get like a space force, or like maybe reallocate some military funds. But
it depends on what it's used for.
Yeah.
If you can search the whole ocean, it's probably difficult.
Yeah, it's probably pretty hard.
And I love the fact that all of the conversations about this at this point in history are all being all online forever.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty cool.
As long as no crazy electrical shortages happen over the next couple hundred years where we lose all this data, it's going to be seen by people hundreds of years from now, and they're going to laugh at us because whatever we don't know is going to be hilarious at this point in time, because you got some people talking about aliens. You have some people arguing with them saying it's not aliens, those are fake. They're actually demons. You're being, you're a sheep.
Open your eyes, you idiot.
Open your eyes. And then other people are like, no. These are lizards. These are lizard people.
Yeah.
Obviously. Serpentines. I don't know.
Yeah, and other people, they're
everyone's convinced.
Transdimensional vampire pedophiles.
That would be, that's if you, once you get to that conspiracy and you combine them all, you're already fucked.
Yeah, so it's over there. But man, like the thing is with this, what's so mind-blowing about this is like, if it is some sort of anti-gravity stuff, or whatever technology, maybe not even that, maybe it's beyond that. Maybe it's beyond...
Yeah, because we say that...
Yeah. That's what our feeble
we really
minds,
don't know. Yeah, we really don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea. And if it's something that's like... And this, we've created, like, or not we, but, movie directors and studios and stuff like that have tried to create, like, crazy, super advanced, maybe futuristic movies. Star Wars and all that shit, but
the reality may be even weirder.
Yeah, I think it's even crazier. I think basically the technology that they're trying to emulate as far advanced beyond our thought comprehension, but far advanced, like beyond our, like even as a thought, like it doesn't even enter our mind that it's possible. Like even knowing about anything like that, that's pretty much what this might be. I mean, that might be what this is.
A little beyond us, we may never be able to figure that out.
It seems to be more technologically advanced than even anything that, are some of our seemingly greatest, entertainment and movie imaginations could not think of.
Yeah. And we may not get there. Maybe a little gatekeeps.
Yeah.
On that, not just with our intelligence level, but gaslighted on our resources here, because we may not have the elements required to create something like that in the solar system or in our immediate vicinity. And if that's the case, then we can't get to those things. We can't ever build that, or we find another way in another couple thousands of years. So I guess it's really a time thing, or it's brought to us, or crashed down.
Yeah, I mean, every ship they allegedly recover, I think it's like the Roswell one, they were saying like there was this thin metal, like as thin as aluminum foil, but it wouldn't break or bend. It isn't as light as aluminum foil. Something like that. I don't know.
The other super weird elements like that.
Yeah.
The material. They always describe these materials.
Yeah.
Some shit that people study.
Materials.
That's what Jacques Vallée, the French guy who had a character based on him in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Yeah. It's like a scientist that has allegedly studied those, but they really couldn't conclude anything at that point in time. But now says that private companies in like Silicon Valley have technology that can further analyze those materials and figure out whether they've been manufactured or if they're natural. So I don't know what the conclusion is on that, but that was one of the things that he was talking about that was kind of cool. But furthermore, on Roswell, they said they found like two little men, or there's all these like
beings.
Things like that. If they're small, like 2 feet, 3 feet tall, we're gonna bully them, and like be really mean. I feel like.
Yeah, and I mean, look what happened to like the pygmy people or whatever.
Yeah.
Happened to them. They were like hunted and used as like slaves and shit. Really.
They're putting zoos like really recently. Too.
Yeah, like some real elephant
in the
man
1900s.
type shit. That's a crazy movie. I don't think I'll ever watch that one.
But I don't know. We're gonna bully them probably on the internet too. Hopefully they don't have social media or look at it, because they're gonna be really either self-conscious or mad and like destroy the whole planet. Classic.
Oh man!
If we do some shit based like that and just like meme them to death on Twitter, and they get really pissed off.
Jeez.
We're gonna cyberbully the aliens.
Oh man, that would suck. Cyberbullying.
Really bad. It depends on where they land. What if they land in a place where they don't like, them? Or the color green,
Texas.
and they're green.
Yeah.
Or some shit, and they just like get clubbed to death.
Yeah.
Or like stomped on by whatever indigenous tribe. What if they land on an indigenous tribe and they don't check the cities? They would definitely check the cities. You think they'd be able to see?
They'd probably see what's going on.
Yeah.
As long as they don't
they land
like,
on an island.
I don't know if it's worse, indigenous island or Texas. Because you get shot at or with bullets or arrows. I don't know.
And you won't be able to reason with the inhabitants.
Yeah, no, especially with the Texans.
Let's see, we got Screech 2.
Yeah, we got Screech 2.
Let's check out Screech 2.
Let's just get all the screeching out in the open.
This is one of the best ones. We got some mountain lions over here.
It's about to be a what? A cat fight?
Turn this down. Oh shit. Apologize in advance for this.
Nice cat fight.
Scream. Is that like a fake house? What is that?
Man, that's a weird sounding truck they have.
You guys stop fighting!
Shouting at the top of her lungs.
What
at
a
the very
nut.
top. I will fucking kill you. Like,
Yeah.
jeez. Let me
They
turn that
must
up a
be
little bit
talking
so we
about-
can hear the banshee.
Yeah, we should hear him. Which one do you think it was? Purple dress?
No.
You guys stop fighting!
Black. The black.
I think so, yeah. Christ.
Wow.
Hopefully they didn't get your license plate, buddy.
Yeah, they'll track you down.
Yeah, kill you.
Apparently, that's what she said. That's what she said she was gonna do.
Jeez.
Wow.
Quite
Aggro.
a hilarious overreaction.
And there was in that comment section, there was a link to a cool mountain lion video where it was screeching, sounding like a woman being like murdered or
It was
something.
weird.
It was really weird. They said it was for getting like an animal to maybe start running and then they can chase after it, or something like that. And then also maybe mating. I don't know, but yeah. And then there was 2 scenarios that were brought up. One being you hear that sound in the middle of the night and you go to help what you think is like someone being attacked.
Yeah.
And then it's just a mountain lion and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, what
and you're
the
about to
hell?
get eaten. Or
I don't know why the hell you'd run toward any sound at night like that. I'd run away. Time to pack up and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel safe, obviously.
No.
I
Not
guess
at all.
I forget what the other situation was, but we have Screech 3. Here.
Alrighty.
Should we go for Screech 3 already?
I don't know.
It's early in the podcast.
In the podcast?
Yeah. Oh, okay, now I remember this. This was
Oh yeah.
the essence of a town close to us.
Yeah.
This actually says Kentucky right here, but
I don't know if this is Kentucky. That's a pretty nice house.
yeah, based on the guy's shirt
Yeah, this
and
looks
based on the trees, I feel like it's Florida.
definitely Florida.
Not this shirt, another guy you'll see.
There are no palm trees in Kentucky.
That was the first bill was totally
Bill.
different than this bill.
First bill was totally different than this bill. Oh my god.
Because I told you that I had a deadline. I told you that I had a deadline.
This is
Okay,
Russian
and
and
now
German,
you're
probably.
just pulling out because of fucking $2,000. What kind of a person
Hungarian.
are you?
You're a crook. Immediately screamed.
Yeah. Open the door.
Huge door.
Trying to open the door.
Huge door.
Yeah. Quite a tall
Sarah,
door.
stop, he said.
So now she's just like screaming in her house. Trying to make
What
it
kind of
sound like she's
machine
being
is that?
assaulted, I'm sure. Try and get a deal.
Full Sail University.
Full Sail University. Got the palm trees in the back.
Back into this.
I told you that I had a deadline.
I told you that I had a deadline.
He said it's a deposit.
German.
Oh wow, they spelled it wrong. Crazy old lady did not expect to pay deposit.
Deposit. Oh Jesus. Pay deposit.
I didn't even notice that.
Deposit.
That's great.
You're a crook.
Immediately after discovering that he's a crook,
That's hilarious. You're a crook.
she put it all together like that was her whole thought process. You're a crook.
Jeez. Like, all right, cool. I'll take my thing, whatever
He's
this
like,
is.
I'm gonna pick this up to make it look like I'm.
Yeah. What is this thing? What are we looking at in this video? Like,
I don't know what
some
this
sort
thing
of
is, dude.
pressure washer.
Maybe I just
or
don't do enough, like
injection
work in the
concrete
garage.
thingy?
But what is this?
It looks like it's got pressure tanks on the bottom of it, but I don't know, an air compressor?
Listen
Maybe
to what
they're-
he says. He's like, Sarah, stop.
They're painting? Yeah, Slayer, stop.
Sarah, stop.
Slayer, stop.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Speaking of
great-
a similar area, a person in
great
a
drop.
similar area, we need to befriend the report of the week.
That's
We need
hilarious.
to figure out how to get this guy on the podcast. Okay? I figured out that we were kind of like close to Review Bra.
It's pretty
I was like,
hilarious.
oh, no way. I didn't know you lived there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
We need to get this man on the podcast. 'Cause that's a quality guest. If we want a real big time A-list, what comes before A? I don't know. List
Yeah, I don't know.
celebrity
Negative A?
on YouTube. Negative A list celebrity.
Nah, I don't know.
A plus, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
A plus list celebrity on a podcast that's so close. We either have to run into him. I mean, we could just go to every fast food place
Oh
around
my
here all the
God,
time
just
until we
literally
see him.
Hang out
No, I'm
there.
just kidding.
That's hilarious.
That'd be a ridiculous
That's
thing.
pretty
But no, if we ever get to a point where we get enough subscribers, we'll just DM him or something.
Yeah. I wonder if he ever,
Yeah,
he
it's
probably
probably-
doesn't even need to go on a podcast.
He doesn't. He has no reason to want to do
That's
that.
hilarious.
And it'll probably be over Zoom because who meets in person
Yeah, it's
these
kinda
days
weird.
to do a podcast?
Yeah, just don't do that.
It'd be weird. We'll be like, look, we have a similar backyard setup.
Yeah.
We know.
That's just the same.
Let's do it outside.
Yeah.
Actually, outdoor podcast with Report of the Week
Outdoor
coming up, guys.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
2026.
2022 podcast with
That's hilarious. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess, you know.
I would have some questions for sure.
Oh, yeah, fully.
What his original plans were for the channel, how it evolved. Is this exactly what he thought it was gonna happen?
Yeah, did like
or
that
to
happen?
do.
It's pretty hilarious.
Pretty awesome. I want to meet like I don't know. I want to ask how his family is.
Yeah.
Be like,
That's great.
What's going on?
How's your family? Like everything's
I
great.
mean, like, what's the dynamic like? I want to know.
What's your family dynamic?
Yeah.
What kind of dynamic?
Let me
you got
into
in
your
house?
house.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
That would be kind of cool. Well, we would obviously have to get him some fast food.
Yeah.
I wonder why
Just,
he
like,
doesn't
pile it up.
review. Well, he pretty much only does the fast food around here. But what if he went to the more, like, he would get a ton of views on. Not that like we could tell him how to make a business plan here. He obviously knows what he's doing. But some of the more obscure places, like the place that we get the tenders from, that are the best tenders in the land. Besides that other place.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Two
mean, I
great
guess
chicken.
he,
There's great chicken places that he hasn't tried yet, which is ridiculous, but they're expensive.
it's
so,
hilarious.
I
I guess he
understand.
tries like
He's like keep it under $1 million.
Yeah, keep it
That's
under
all I
like
got on
yeah. Keep it under like what $10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever
$10
goes on.
Lars.
My god. $10. A
Did we-
classic.
Yeah, no. What could you buy with $10 back in the 20s?
In the 20s.
Back
oh
in
my
the
god,
10s.
all the food for the
Let's
week.
say back in the 10s.
The 1910s, $10. I mean, everything was like, it's probably like a couple cents for milk, a couple cents for bread.
What could you buy?
That's hilarious out of nowhere. What can you buy?
$10. $10 in 1950. I kind of want to know, like in 1910.
It's probably worth like $100 now.
I don't know if it's gonna like tell me exactly 1910. It's like $281.
Wow, that is
Okay.
way worse than I said, and I am the fucking worst case scenario guy.
Yeah. So
Holy shit!
if you had $10 in 1910, so purchasing power is equivalent to like $281. You can get
groceries for the week,
yeah,
basically,
pretty much. Well, like a
for some
a
people.
nice amount of groceries.
Groceries for the week, a shitload of delicious food. I don't know what else.
They only had
clothing.
bread back then.
Yeah, they just had like bread and milk, I
Bread,
think, and butter.
vegetables, and like
Yeah.
meat that was like out in the sun for
Like
a
a
long
meat
time.
patty or something. Whatever.
If you got a meat patty, you were living in.
Hot dog.
You were making, let's say, at least $20 a year back then.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. Oh my god.
to
Yeah,
afford
that's
that.
hilarious. Hilarious.
That is kind of crazy.
Yep.
If they heard that people were getting $10 an hour for like now,
That's how. And that's not even enough to
they wouldn't
survive
be.
now.
They'd be like, "What?
You're like, holy
You
shit.
get paid $300 an hour?"
Yeah.
And their money, that they'd be like, "Wow,
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
wow."
Yeah, my god, that is just insane how bad inflation is. It's only gonna, it's gonna go up. So there's no stopping that.
This is a Quora question, I guess. Someone
What's that?
asked, "What things were you able to buy with 10 USD in 1900, 1910, 1920, and then 2010?"
Nah.
Someone said, troy ounce of gold until
One troy
or
ounce.
from 1900 up until a point in the administration of FDR, a troy ounce of gold was worth $20.79. So $10 was good for half an ounce of gold. A half-o.
Yep. Half O gold. But now, since money was taken off the gold standard, now it's just like, woo, whatever. Woo, got some paper money. What's it worth today? Basically. That's funny as shit.
Highly unlikely the parents would casually give a child $10 to spend.
Yeah, because that's like a shitload of
Yeah.
money. You could buy drugs or something. It's like,
Well, they were just taking those at that point.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. No, they had laudanum and weed. That was in the 1910s. Cannabis is legal.
This person says, if you want to compare the value of $10 income or wealth from 1900 to 2010, the relative economic power value of that income is worth $7,000. There are lots of comparisons that can be based. I don't know. That's the only one that's saying that.
Wow. Wow.
That was just someone's comment, but I don't know. He had a pretty official name. Just from 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, from 1850 to 2021, I guess, went up 3,000%.
Jesus
Or
Christ.
the value of $10 went up about 300. So it's about $300 to $330.
That is
171 years, though. That's quite a long time. 171 years from now, I don't know what the
It's
dollar
just gonna be
will
a
be on crypto.
peso.
I don't know what
Yeah.
we'll be doing.
Paper money will be gone. People will have given up on the American dollar probably in 20 years, and cryptocurrency will be the king.
And that's going to be interesting. What's going to be the challenges of cryptocurrency? Because it's a real social, I'm not sure if it's on the same scale as agriculture being invented or livestock being corralled
Yeah.
and kept in a place and not ending the nomadic lifestyle, but pretty much ending the nomadic lifestyle that we had before that. I'm not sure how big of a social change it'll be, but it's literally changing what money is and what currency is.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big.
Yep.
to
And
me.
as more economic disasters occur in the future because of the crazy laissez-faire capitalism and casino capitalism going on in here or in this country, if you put $10 in the bank, they loan out $90 against your 10. So as soon
Really?
as you put money in the bank, it's just
I did not know that.
gone. Yeah. So they're just
Sounds good to
literally
me.
they're just losing money, and then whatever, your money won't be there. So yeah, it's not your money once you put it in the bank. They're betting with it. They're doing all sorts of crazy shit. There's no divide between commercial banking and federal banking now. So as more shit like that happens, more and more people will be turned off to the American dollar and the money that I think that's basically
For sure.
one of the current. Isn't that the world currency currently? The dollar, that's
US
what we
dollar,
go off
it's
of. Yeah.
the comparison, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, once other countries get, pissed off from the dollar crashing everything all the time, they'll either move to a different currency that another country, another superpower is using, like potentially China. What do they have? Oh my God, is it yuans or yen? That yen is Japan, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yuan? I think it's yuan in China. It's like YUAN. I believe. But so maybe that'll be the new thing. But crypto probably, if the government, if the U.S. government doesn't keep on stifling and like go down a huge path of like, you know, sanctioning companies that use crypto or accept crypto, or you know, just basically outright ban it. That'll be the stopping point of that sort of advancement in America. But the world might be pissed off about that. So
the world is kind of already pissed off about cryptocurrency. Some countries are banning it and trying to and governments are definitely trying to find ways to stifle that. But
so
it's kind of big now because they're making money off of it too. So they were like, interesting.
Yeah,
we can use this.
We can actually make money
so,
too. Maybe we shouldn't ban it.
And it's decentralized, so that honestly it sounds good. So,
money. So,
but one of the problems is that a very small percentage of people own a lot of the other coins, and the creators of the blockchain are obviously going to have a lot of it.
Oh yeah, they're going to own most of it
and be the owner of it. So
yeah,
Bitcoin really is the only one without a head guy.
Yep.
One of the only ones without a head guy that you can point to that can tank the crypto with something he says or does, or that can, because it's going to be directly tied. If Vitalik Buterin, the guy that made Ethereum, says a bunch of weird stuff, and then maybe, I don't know, something happens where people start to look at him in a different way, Ethereum will probably tank.
Yeah,
I think. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but with Satoshi Nakamoto being like a mythical figure that doesn't exist anymore, then that can't happen with Bitcoin, and it can't be, I don't know, messed with. I don't know how it works though. I'm not a blockchain kind of guy, you know.
Yeah, it's odd.
We should also get
stuff.
a person to talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah,
too.
we should.
Someone who understands more.
Someone who can explain Bitcoin to us, or blockchains and all
or
that
just
stuff.
like all that for people, because it's still, when smart people try to explain that, a lot of them don't have the capability to dumb it down, and for us, you know,
pretty hilarious.
And they're like, no, it's this.
Yeah.
Like, well, you got to explain that too.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, one of the threats potentially, and this is probably a long shot, is like every other country, like basically the UN becoming so pissed off at America that they like switch over to some sort of cryptocurrency, thus screwing the American dollar into oblivion.
That would be interesting if they switched to something that America didn't want, or like this could be another case of America going one way, rest of the world going the other way.
Yep. So if we just have American
it's
money,
an important decision. If we're the only ones with the dollar, and everybody else that's getting screwed over that currently goes over to crypto or something else, whatever China's crypto is, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Big things. We're solving big problems.
Solving huge
Big Chillin
stuff.
Podcast.
We're actually talking about problems that could occur.
Yeah.
Hilarious. But no, the aliens will fix it all. The aliens will come
down.
And they'll give us an actual cryptocurrency that is good and usable for everyone with no owner.
What if we have to give all of our bitcoins to these bastards?
It's like, first you got to give us all the cryptocurrencies.
Why would they want crypto? That's a hilarious premise for an alien movie.
That's the best.
Or for an alien thing. It's like,
we just want to mine all your crypto.
We just want bitcoins.
We just want to mine all your cryptocurrency, your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You're like, you want Doge, you sons of bitches.
So funny. That's all they want. It's like no resources or anything, just Bitcoin. It's like, all right, well, I mean, you know, we could just make another crypto.
Their ships run on Bitcoin.
Yeah, their ships just
run ours run on Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan. Ours Dunk. The Dunkinator is not working or whatever.
That'd be cool.
So, like, you look under your hood, it's just a thing. Dunk. You just, I don't know what it is. Just some sort of
Dunkinator, perpetual,
I don't even know.
Little LeBron James dunking in this.
Yeah, maybe.
Creates the power for your spaceship.
Potentially. I don't know.
Dunk power.
Swing and a miss.
Crowd cheering. I don't know.
What the fuck? Oh, boy. Swing and a miss. Let's check out that video.
We have the possible cringiest video that we've ever seen.
Yes.
One of the ones that has made me the most uncomfortable.
We have to prepare. Like, this is... Okay, so for this one... Literally, if you took Will Forte, Ben Stiller...
Yeah.
Seth Rogen and James Franco, and
I hear some James Franco too.
The kings of like
Leon?
No, the kings of like Leon. We're the kings of like Leon. No, the kings of like awkward creating awkward comedic situations. Will Forte especially.
Yeah.
There was that part in Dodgeball when, after White Goodman gets punched in the face and, runs off, he gets on the moped and speeds off. Now,
that's true. That's a combined thing, too.
Yeah, now that's close. That's close.
This whole situation is incredibly unfortunate because he's pouring his heart out.
Yeah.
And someone is recording from like a parking garage thing.
It is
HD
out of
audio
their window.
and everything. This is probably one of the moments of his life that he would prefer to not be recorded.
Yeah, to not be recorded and put all over the internet and on our podcast and every other podcast. But yeah, basically, I haven't watched every white guy, unassuming any white guy podcast. I don't watch romance movies, so maybe this is something that happens, and just in their scenes, it's raining. I don't know.
If there was rain in this, it would be perfect.
Literally, that would be the only thing that is not here.
You can't write this.
This is just, and the girl is like looking at this guy like, what?
I don't even know if she says a word.
She just like freezes
this is my
up.
time to talk, saying my piece,
I'm gonna save
and then I'm gonna speed off on this moped.
God, it's the worst. All right, let's go. Rip off the Band-Aid.
Let me just go back a little
literally-
bit because I had to turn it up, and every word needs to be heard.
Yeah. And he sounds like the guy from that movie Hall Pass when he's at the end of it, Jason Sudeikis and Owen Wilson were like, running out after Jason Sudeikis' fake child, that guy's aunt.
Yeah.
And hilarious.
Fake child, my mom, bro.
Yeah, fake child. Oh my God.
All right.
Prepare
the conversation.
The anus.
Your friend, he's not gonna let us do stuff together, and there's no way it's gonna be able to work. And you're gonna have to come to a point where you're gonna choose him or me, and you're gonna choose him. Okay,
so already
dramatic.
Shivers.
That whole thing.
Gotta get that off.
He's got
the hell. Okay, so you're sitting. First of all, this is one of the greatest scenes ever for.
We gotta let it play. We gotta let it play. It'll lose momentum.
Yeah.
Because that's what everyone does. That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
Oh my God.
That was definitely a James Franco scream.
Literally, yes. That sounded like James.
At the end of like
listen or whatever.
Yeah.
And he speeds off at 15 miles an hour, screaming all that shit, sitting on a moped.
Did you hear that moped go though? That hog, that engine.
Yeah, just when he's going 20 now. Literally, might be 10. He's got the face shield. He's got the face shield like whatever down on his helmet. Oh my God.
So the thing is here, this guy's a friend of this chick. The boyfriend doesn't want him hanging out with her.
Sounds like that's the case.
And he's like, it's never gonna happen. We're never gonna go to the
whatever
flower field or
some sort of thing.
It's all about me. Because guess what? That's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna let us do stuff together. And there's no way it's gonna be able to work. And you're gonna have to come to a point where you're gonna choose him or me, and you're gonna choose him. You will.
Got the helmet on.
That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never
speed
good
away.
enough.
And then he speeds off. Oh,
I feel
my
so bad for this
God.
guy.
The only thing that's great is we didn't see his face. Now, of course, I'm sure there are technologies that these hackers have nowadays to
we'll match his voice,
HD image, and then like enhance the thing to get his face actually.
His Instagram.
Fuck. Oh my God, dude. That is one of the worst. I mean, wow,
so
my hands are sweating. I
just want to curl up,
writhing in my chair. I'm just like,
I want to turn into a ball, like compress myself into like evolution. No, like Jesus.
You don't even know what to say. It's just,
I just need to like de-evolve. We need to take the Big Bang Theory and reverse it. Get that cosmic background radiation. Let's get everything back into that little
primordial soup,
golf ball size thing of everything in the universe somehow.
Yeah.
And try again.
Yep, just do it. Just like, contract and then expand again. It's like, all right, cool. Let's try that one more time.
At the end, he was like, I'm never good enough. And
it's like, oh my God. It was
turned
just
into some other stuff. I don't know. He likes her. Okay.
So it's like, damn. I mean, is this what the movies, is this what women want? Is this what they like?
That's that Mel Gibson movie.
Mel Gibson.
What women want?
Yeah, he didn't do that, luckily. Man.
How many movies have we referenced in this?
A lot.
The movie reference, Big Chillin Podcast.
the movie references podcast. But that is, I think, the cringiest video. What
that
have we seen on
the
here?
The only other one that competes with this is the one where the guy.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
he has the guitar.
I already know what you're saying.
He's singing to this girl.
Oh god.
She comes out very slowly and timidly out of the door, and then another guy comes out.
Yeah, and he like cries into the mic.
Into the microphone. Maybe I could scroll back and find that.
No,
because it was probably.
I mean, yeah, find it, because that's like the only cringiest thing that compares even to this. Like this
the
is
only
just.
Thing. And this
oh
is,
my god.
Oh yeah. I don't know what it was called. It was probably.
Just like cringe
sad.
number 1.
Yeah.
Just called sad.
Because like I'm gonna search cringe because I bet it will.
Oh my god.
Saddest day, the most loneliest day of my life.
Yeah, but it is like, my
okay,
god.
It's searching. Nope, we only have one.
That's hilarious, and that's a funny thing, you know, to write into something. That's great. Just seeing that, and then I don't know, putting that in a sketch or some sort of movie. But that is just, I cannot believe that. Wow.
Yeah, where? That was kind of an older video too. I don't know where that shit is.
Yeah, and like, do you talk to that person ever again after that? I guess not. You can't really.
No. No way.
Just delete all their info. Block them on everything.
Yeah, hopefully they block you.
That's just the end of the whole situation.
Yeah. Bagel freak out. I don't know where this shit was.
Damn,
the last thing I have on here is the Giuliani farts.
Oh man, that's a good one.
But was it before that or after that?
Donut flavored burps.
That I don't know. Oh, was it just called Pain?
Oh yes, it was Pain.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a different one called Pain.
Because I don't see the guy.
Oh, okay, well maybe. Damn it. All right. Well, I mean that's unfortunate, but yeah, you just go back to whatever episode that was. I don't know. Oh my god.
I really want to find it, but that was just. You know what? I don't know if I do want to do that again.
Because, no, it's not worth.
It was a little, you know.
It's a lot of searching for like a lot of not good stuff.
And it was just uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah. Wow.
Both of those.
Holy crap! And the guy who like. Oh, excuse me, jeez. The guy who fights through all the cringe somehow to film that.
Oh yeah, no, that's impossible.
God, imagine witnessing that. Like, imagine witnessing that in real life. You see that in 3D.
What?
Like, you see that real life in 3D. Like, you know, it's
kind
of what we are in 3D. Oh my god, or two-dimensional, whatever humans see in. But yeah, that. Oh man, wow.
Yeah, that's
just wow.
That's exactly what you want to see. That's what you come here for.
Yeah.
Positivity.
All the screeching.
All the screeching. I'm glad I think we controlled the screeching to a decent amount. We kept it to a minimum, even though every video had like its own, you know, special screech there.
Yeah, pretty much every single one.
Let's see what else. What else do we?
I wish we could like press a button and then combine all of them. Just that would be great.
Something in my throat.
Uh-oh.
Scratchy. But yeah, no. One other article that I did see this week was that a dude named Peter Thiel is backing a rival to Elon Musk's brain implant. So he was an early Facebook investor. Is backed a firm called BlackRock Neurotech. That doesn't sound good.
BlackRock Neurotech. Sounds
they
great.
have been selling hardware and software to the neuroscience research community for over a decade. Now, and these aren't the like only brain implant chips or like BCIs, whatever they're supposed to be called.
Oh yeah,
out there. There's another one from DARPA. There's a couple of these there, and I'm sure we're gonna see a lot more. And some are gonna work differently and have disadvantages and weird stuff going on. It's gonna be interesting, like Android and versus Apple, and you have HTC out there for some reason.
People are gonna think they're smarter because they have the other implant.
Oh shit! It's gonna.
People are gonna think they're more intelligent because they bought a phone.
Yeah,
because they bought a different
phone. Dude, are we gonna have like different factions and districts because of the based on implants?
Is that how Hunger Games happens? Who knows?
I don't know, but it would be way cooler if they were like super people
enhanced
and
people
didn't
fighting.
just like have an arrow or a knife or like baking skills. What was that?
I bake cakes so I can make camo.
And then he like, I can put makeup on myself and be absolutely useless.
The entire, I can lay down with makeup on. The entire movie, all of those, the whole premise is just like, it's depressing, first of all.
I bet the books are good. I've read the first one.
I refuse.
You refuse?
I refuse.
Yeah, I mean, you're not with the dystopian shit. But
I don't like it.
I mean, that's kind of taken a nosedive, really. I mean, dystopian.
Yeah, because people are like, wait a minute, we got to stop thinking this into existence.
Let's make a positive future movie maybe for once, or like a positive space alien movie. Maybe something good happens.
Yeah, maybe something cool.
Maybe we don't. Maybe it doesn't have to be so dreary all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like Star Wars had some cool flying stuff at least.
They had a lot of jokes in the first 3.
Yeah, they were great.
There was, it was the story. They had like, darkness and shit. But
and like,
the good guys won.
Yeah, I mean, at least
literally
like,
every movie.
Yeah,
the Empire Struck Back, but it's weird.
Yeah, the good guy doesn't have to win every time, but as long as it's not like so depressing at the end, like a lot of movies out there, I'm sure. But yeah, I just don't like to see the future. Early.
I don't like that. I want the future, like, science people to be optimistic.
Yeah, like what happened to Back to the Future? Like the hoverboard and cool shit.
Exactly.
And like, there's a huge, giant, whatever the fuck, hologram of Jaws, like, for the movie coming out biting you. Like, that was the future in the 80s.
Eaten by a shark before I watched the movie.
It just shows cocaine just made everything way more positive in the 80s.
In the 80s? That must have been it. People are drinking too much.
People are just drinking and doing opioids now, and it's just not cool. And
those are not party drugs, guys.
Ugh.
Well, maybe alcohol, but...
it's not really creating great movie ideas. Like, flying cars and shit. Like, it
animation
looks like a cool
is cool,
future.
but like,
that's like the only thing with a good idea of the future I've seen.
I want to see some indie movies with the ability, like with the access to the type of stuff that can make a nice science fiction movie. Yeah, and there are those, but I don't know. I want to see something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the internet will bring that if it doesn't get too censored. And also, like, one of them that was kind of fun was Ready Player One, and that was kind of exciting.
I like that movie.
But still, the premise is the outside world is so shitty that we need to escape into this computer game, and now we're cool and having fun. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, but that's
not cool.
That's a good concept. If we have those Ready Player One things, people will be...
Oh, yeah.
Our virtual reality is interesting because we have our own preconceived notions for what it could be. And the perfect version would be a literal Black Mirror escape thing you put on your head. You go inside, you do whatever you want, you leave. And if that's the case, that would be probably one of the worst, like, addictions and problems that we have in the world.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. People still are gonna like heroin and weird stuff like that.
Heroin and that.
But oh shit, they're probably just gonna do heroin and then get in the game.
Well, virtual heroin. What if you could do virtual heroin and actually
maybe that would help addicts
be addicted to virtual heroin and have no side effects on your body at all?
That's interesting. You could smoke virtual weed.
We just fucking wait a minute. Hold on.
This could be a treatment for.
You need to take this out. Don't put this up. This needs to be a secret episode.
Secret episode. Hey, actually, that might get people to watch the episode.
Secret episode.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, let's just name this episode
49 Secret Episode.
Secret episode. No, but like, what if the heroin addict or the cocaine addict? That's cool.
Well,
Because
put it this way, this just opened up a door to for therapy and stuff too.
Yeah.
If helping people with addictions. I don't know about doing fake heroin, but helping people face their fear in there too.
Like not being on it or whatever.
Potentially,
basically
like any type of therapy.
Yeah, like exposure therapy.
Realm.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
Perfectly safe. It's not like you'll feel everything in the world. Like basically,
all the sensation.
Yeah, all the sensation of the drug or whatever you're doing, or the fear that it like brings forth your fear right in front of you, like. Like a virtual boggart.
Yeah, virtual boggart.
Just call it boggart or some shit.
Dude, honestly, boggart is a really good name for it.
So I'm gonna invest some shit.
Wow,
I better
hold
get
on.
some goddamn money.
This really is a secret episode. TM.
T the fuck M.
T the fuck.
TM. Secret episode TM.
Hell yeah, put that. I don't know how I could put a TM symbol in there, but I'll copy and paste it from the internet. Yeah. I think I could do that.
Yeah, if
that's actually a really interesting idea.
Yeah, if someone ever acts upon this shit, or like you could go into a world with a therapist, and the therapist could you could take on the shape of something you'll be more comfortable talking to. It won't be that person that you see in real life. It's just whatever.
It could be whatever you. Wow.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean,
that's kind of really cool.
That's a very positive, really positive outlook, actually. That I somehow just some shot
while
out
we
of
were
my
talking
brain.
about dystopian things. The outside world's so bad that we have to escape into the inside. But what if we can use that to kind of heal up there?
Yeah, and improve the outside world with the computer world.
Interesting.
Yes.
Now that's a great place to.
Wow,
actually.
That's beautiful.
That's great stuff coming from the Big Chillin Podcast.
That's geez.
And that's
that?
why people like Report of the Week will be here.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Absolute.
Yeah.
Bombshell. That would be on the podcast, but
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But even though, like you
that'd
mentioned,
be secret episode 2.
Yeah. Because back to being addicted to the inside of whatever that is, the inside being in the computer, like you mentioned, I don't know, Snapchat filter makes you look better. It thins your nose out.
Yeah, like a lot of people
start
have
looking at
issues staring at themselves in the Snapchat thing, and I don't know, and then not liking what they see when they turn off the filter. And it creates a lot of insecurity and stuff that's just not good for people to be looking at. But it's what we do. We want to look at that shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I don't know. It tapers your jawline. It may add, it may take away blemishes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Take away, I don't know, shape your nose, shape your jaw and mouth, give you bigger lips, eyebrows.
That's why they're always saying, "Come on Snap on Tinder." So you can send pictures again. It's like, oh wow, you look better somehow.
Honestly, yeah, I think if I take a picture in Snapchat, I probably look better than on even without a filter. I don't know why. I think it's quicker.
Yeah, I mean, we
take
saw
a picture for some reason on Snapchat from my phone.
Yeah, I mean, there's technology like that already in the phone cameras. You'd notice that takes away freckles and shit. Just makes your skin all porcelain-like, sort of sometimes. If you put on that mode, the mode of I don't know, removing blemishes. But yeah, that's just an odd thing to put in there. I don't know why we're trying to trick ourselves like that.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't help. A lot of people's body dysmorphia.
Nope.
Out there, but the virtual world can help.
Yeah, I mean that's basically
be that version of no.
Yeah, that's basically what it may turn into first.
That's another disadvantage, because it'll probably be a macrocosm of that Snapchat filter, because you could probably enter in the simulation as whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean,
probably just be a bird and fly around for a little bit.
Yeah, just anything. So, might be. I mean, that's gonna be cool.
Somebody gets locked in the game, stuck as a bird for years, and then they get out and they don't know how to be a human anymore.
Jesus
they're
Christ!
Just, birding up.
There's bird up everywhere. They're they're a vegetable, but then they have no choice but to learn how to be a bird.
They squawk sometimes.
Yeah.
Their eyes are a a little more bird-like.
Darty and bird-like.
Yeah, they're just I don't know. Lost some of their humanity in there.
Yeah.
Being a bird. So
being a bird for
they squawk when they see a worm. I don't know.
Poop on people's cars.
Yep. That's the thing you should take away from this podcast.
Yeah. That's why
don't
do
that.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, should we end it here on the sort of positive note of what virtual reality could do? I guess
I think so.
Benefits. That's very cool. All right. Well, I guess that was another episode of the Big Chillin Podcast. If you happen to stop by, thanks for stopping by. And, if you feel like it, subscribe if you liked it, and
comment.
If you
engagement is good.
Liked it, like it. Or if you hated it, dislike it, any sort of
that is the Big Chillin Podcast.
Whatever. Yeah.